Puzzled by how to retrieve Drum from the basement, Hilma might have finally cracked onto something. The slope is slippery, and stairs shall be needed. Unfortunately, we struggled with those stairs in the last. However, we've recovered those resources. With screwdriver in hand, she's been able to deconstruct each of the staircases that were down there, and she's now outside to dig a new staircase. I would love to have been able to do one in the position of where the last staircase was, but alas, we cannot. And so, with a long cordage rope, a shovel, and some planks, we should be able to do just that. Kia ora, Legionnaires. Rycon here, and welcome back to Cataclysm Innawood, where I hope finally we might have solved this mystery. Yes, one other thing that we have managed to kind of semi-solve is we made some makeshift earplugs for Lakendra. However, they're the kind that you activate, so you have to put them in your ears. I don't know how we can tell her to activate them. We might just have to take control of her for a moment to say, hey, put them in your ears. But yeah, they do fit, which is great. But right now, we are here for this staircase and dig downstairs. Oh, we need our pickaxe. We need a pickaxe, and we also need to have an axe, or a saw. And we have a saw just around the corner. Okay, so the shovel, we're going to go ahead and leave here. I really thought we had everything. Let's grab that wood saw, which will drop off here as well. And then we need the pickaxe, which should theoretically be with the rest of our tools here. Let's see. Pickaxe. We're too weak to wield it, but we don't need to wield it, kind of. Not really. It doesn't fit in any pocket. Okay, alright. So it's in the locker. We just need to push it through the window and then drag it there. There it is. Pickaxe. We got it. Let's drag this thing along. And it is going to go up to where everything else is. Okay. Alright. That should theoretically be that. I'm going to stand on the square just in case. So dig downstairs. Okay, right. Okay, so we do actually want to move. Dig downstairs. There, and it's going to take us a while to do this, but I think we might actually have some assistance from our team. However, we can see that this is going to make us rather wary. And there we go. You dig into a pre-existing space and improvise a ladder. Okay, I'm guessing that's what the rope was for. Okay, so that's good. What's going to happen now? I wonder. Yeah. Let's go down, huh? Oh, it bloody worked. It bloody worked, and look where we are. Drum. Okay, now, it's a ladder, it's not a staircase. I can't deal with this. Okay, yeah, so we improvised a ladder. We should be able to build a staircase here now, theoretically, because we've got stairs above. Look, Drum might still be able to follow us up there, for all I know. We'll start leading Drum, and we just need to get around everyone else right now. So we'll go and push you away. We're going to jump onto this. We climb up. Okay, Lakendra moves out the way for us. That's great. Holy moly. Okay, the air raptor followed us up for like a second. So surely Drum can, because Drum can also leap. Okay, come on. The air raptor made it up here. I think we just need to tell everyone to just chill out for a second and wait here. Yeah, which, with them all having their various different earplugs in, that's going to be difficult. You know, we'll try again. We'll try again, eh? See if we get lucky. Drum, are you around right now? Okay, you're right there. Let's go start leading you. We'll go up. We take a step away, and immediately someone blocks the staircase. You guys are a class act. Okay, fine. Let's get you to move away. We'll say, everybody, please guard. And that got Lakendra. Everyone else can not hear us. Okay, sure. So we need to get close to them, and we need to tell them manually, we need you to guard. And then afterwards, we need to talk to them again and say, hey, I need you to follow me. These are the sacrifices we make so that they might be able to actually help us out in combat. Actually, it looks like... Okay, the ear raptor has made it up. That's cool. Pony, can I get you to just stay here? Thank you. There we go. Okay. So the ear raptor is chilling up here. That's great. That's fine. Now we just need to try and see if we can get Drum to follow us. I know you're around here somewhere, Drum. Okay, you're right there. Let's say lead. We start climbing up. We still have a hold of the leash right now. It hasn't said that we've let go, which is extra bizarre. Oh, come on. The Eoraptor can get up here. Oh, man. And now we lose a hold of the leash, like all the way over here. Bizarre. So bizarre. Okay, right. Well, we got the Eoraptor out. That's fun, I suppose. Did you have a leash on you at all? You don't. Okay, well. So maybe the reason that you can get out is that, no, you're small. You're about the size of a chicken. Makes no sense as to why Drum wouldn't be able to. What's up, Drum? What's going on, huh? What is going on? Why do you not want to follow? Because really, Drum is going to be a fantastic ally for us to have with us. But yeah, my patience can only take me so far, and I think I've reached that breaking point. So we're going to allow the Eoraptor to follow us around. We can't play with it, which means that it is an adult. It is the size of a chicken though, so it's not going to be formidable in combat. It's just going to be a friend that's going to hang around. Yeah, oh boy, what a time. What a time. Okay, well, I want all of these things put away, back to where they're meant to be. The only other thing that I can think of is trying to get rid of the ladder and turning it into a staircase. And I think it's worth it in the long run because we do still have the young ones that are down in the very bottom of the basement that will still be able to help us out. And that's a staircase. We know that they can actually climb out of there if we need them to. I wonder if we can kind of push Drum out the way. You know? I guess we can just displace you, right? Let's go here. Let's say swap positions. You fail to budge Drum. Okay, so you can go on the ladder. It is entirely possible for you to do that. If I push you, no, it doesn't make you go up. Yep, well, that's that, I suppose. Alright, fine. Well, look, it'll bother me if I don't try. So I feel like I have to try with the staircase. So we're going to start to try and haul some of these things down, see if that's at all possible for us to do. So, like, move the planks, the pickaxe. The pickaxe we actually don't need to move, so that can stay. I think we should have everything that we need down there. I mean, theoretically. We'll just say we want to try and haul it, bring them down with us. Okay, we can do that. Now, if we get rid of this ladder, will that do it? Let's see, So we want to, first of all, deconstruct furniture, and we want to try and get rid of the ladder. Can we get rid of the ladder? Well, we can probably destroy it. It's not considered simple furniture, and it seemingly isn't considered furniture. If we just say build a wooden staircase, we can do it anywhere but where the ladder is currently. So now we just need to try and destroy this ladder. Is that even something that we can do? There's nothing to smash there. So this ladder effectively is an improvised ladder, and I don't think there is any way for us to remove it. Simple furniture? Nope. Well, okay. I tried everything. I feel confident in that now. And I don't want to spend another episode building as much frustration in you as I have building in me. Well, seeing as we are still waiting for our arm to mend properly, we are going to need a few extra things, wooden panels specifically, to complete our kitchen. So for the pantry, we have all the nails that we need. We just need a few more planks, and namely those wooden panels. We have that getting worked on at the moment. And we could have some more getting made, so let's go ask for some beams to be worked on. We'll just say 10 for now. And Ramshackle, we want you to be assisting with that. We want everyone else to be staying with us. And we are going to focus on the brewery vats. We're trying to get up to the point where we can make those. So, metal sheets. The planks, we'll get some folks working on planks as well. But right now, sheet metal. We can get sheet metal made, and it's just half an hour. Although, oh boy, it uses all of our chunks of steel. Yeah, we need some more hematite. We can make one at the moment. We can get multiple small from the one. We will get this made, and we'll ask Pony to do that for us. But yeah, that's kind of the last little bit of metal work I think that we're going to be able to do. We've obviously got some lumps still, but not enough to be able to work on yet another sheet. It's nice to see that the pipes are so quick for us to make, but we do need scrap metal to do that. And we can get scrap okay. It's just all about taking the chunks that we have apart. and specifically what we need the pipes for at the moment are the brewery racks. We obviously need to look at these water faucets as well. We've got one in our stockpile currently. We need to have a pipe for each, and we also need to have pipe fittings, which is chunks of steel. So really, for us to complete this stuff, we are going to have to go out and get some more resources. And saying that, there are resources over at the cave. I just don't think that we're in the condition to be going out and dragging stuff back, you know? Or, you know, maybe we are. I wouldn't be against it, you know? Yes, we are still recovering, but we can take a journey slowly. We want to make sure that we actually have a weapon that we can use. The flintlock pistol, we aren't going to be able to properly repair without a firearm repair kit. We kind of took that apart a little while ago. We could look at putting it back together again, but it's a whole ordeal. We have everyone else here that can help protect us if we do get into any trouble, but the idea would be to avoid that trouble where possible. And you know what? Ryan, we are going to take you out with us. We're going to be mounting up on you, my friend. There we are. Just so that we'll be a little bit faster. And yeah, we're going to keep these 4 along with us, and I guess our Air Raptor can join us, because yeah, you can jump over fences and everything. Although, I guess we could try and keep you inside, couldn't we? As long as we can just close the door behind us, that'll be okay. Can we keep you in a pen that way? No, you're just going to climb over the fence, aren't you? Where? The still. Or even, well, I was going to say here, but the problem with going into a place like this is everyone just climbs through the windows, as you can see. So yeah, not very helpful. Let's close the window, thank you. Swap some positions. I just want to try and see if we can make this work. Close that. Fortunately, you can't seem to close the windows from the outside. You can only close them from the inside. I guess you're coming with me. Okay, fine. Enough dawdling. Let's mount up on Ryan. Actually, on second thought, because we're going to be hauling things, we do not want to be on the back of Ryan. So, yeah, let's just keep you there for now. Tie you off. Those chicks will become chickens before too long and, you know, fly over the coop. Look at that, you got an Ear Raptor friend over there. Actually, no, it's not. That's a green and magenta juvenile, which I think is Ceratopsian, quite possibly. Well, it really doesn't take us all that long to get there. It does seem like Madeline is a little bit slower than us at the moment. Everyone else has recovered really well in terms of their wounds, which I'm very happy about. Some of them are slow healers as well, which makes it even more impressive. And hi. Okay, all right. We have a woodland white. We're going to go and activate our scabbard to draw out our sword, and we're going to see how... Okay, that's how it goes. That's how it goes. Thank you so much, Cheryl. We really appreciate you here. That was quite a loud noise. I did forget that they had those drinks here, huh? Well, I guess if the others do really want them, they can take them. We're just going to carry on for now, making our way towards the cave and towards those resources. I do love that our Ear Raptor has actually managed to just stick with us the entire way. Very impressive. And from memory, there were some troubling creatures around here, so we want to be at least a little bit cautious with how we go about this. And those resources... Have we... I think I might have already taken them. This is why we delete notes. We might actually already have everything. Quite possibly. I don't remember leaving anything downstairs at all. We brought everything up with us. And I don't think I would have just left it out in the woods. We can always just do searches like this to see. And if there's anything that jumps out, I'm not seeing anything there, no. Okay, well, I guess that's that. I will just do a quick double check downstairs to make sure that that's the case. And honestly, I'm so tempted to go back there now, even though we got a broken arm. And by go back, I mean to the tower, of course. Yeah, no, we took everything from this place. Yep. Okay. Noted. Well, all right then. I guess we're heading back home. Oh no. Oh, good. Okay, I thought we lost you down the ramp. Hang on. Well, I guess you can just travel up that ramp. Fine. That's fine. I'm just curious is all. I'm just curious. What I want to see, what I want to test is whether or not they choose to run. And that's something that we're going to be able to figure out once we get closer to here, and we are starting to get closer. Yup. You know what? They are running. Ha. Okay, so who is sticking with us at the moment? Madeline is sticking with us. Cheryl and Lakendra are staying. The others are running. They're afraid. Noise-cancelling headgear? What? So what the heck determines if they stay or not? I have no idea. They should have exactly the same commands as Lakendra, and I'm going to make sure of that. Well, we're kind of all grouped up together again. Kind of. Although, yeah, it's just occasionally, like Lysandra will take off. Weird. Very, very weird. You gonna fight your way back down here? They do eventually. Okay. Although, yep, there we go. You're doing good, you're doing fine. All is well. Just stick together, team. This is just scouting, remember? Oh, even our little one is getting freaked out. I don't blame you at all. Cheryl wants a tactical retreat. I mean, that is smart of you. We're just gonna peek. That's why we're going down further, so that we can actually see from the distance what we're dealing with. And let's just check on you, make sure that you're not undead. You are. You are. Okay, well, I mean, I guess that does give us a chance to test out our abilities here with this little team of ours, and no doubt we'll have a rifle shoot in just a moment. Let's see. Imagine you're steadying up as I speak. There we go. That's the first shot there. Okay, and the second shot in quick succession. She's going to start reloading that. And we just need to hope that Lakendra and Lysandra will be able to do a number on this. Here it comes, and there she goes. Lakendra just slashing straight through this thing. And it was actually Madeline Barry that finished it off, sending it reeling. Excellent work. Okay, you reload your flintlock there. We're just going to smash this to pieces. And then, is that another one? I think it is. Let's see. Yeah, there's a few of them there now. And I guess we knew that this was going to happen. They are quite damaged though, which is good. That does work for us. I just want to hang here for a moment and just have a look at their trajectory. Are you going straight towards the tower? You are, but unfortunately you're not going towards the entrance, which that would be, oh, there we go. Amazing. Okay, so let's just back up, team, so that we can keep an eye on them and watch them slowly but surely filter towards the tower here. I mean, that's what they're doing. They seem to get up towards the top and then slowly but surely make their way in towards the entrance. We love to see that. I know it is difficult to see, but it's much safer to do that from this distance. Okay, so let's get a little bit closer. What I'm hoping is that we are going to be able to get our rifle back. I just cannot for the life of me remember where that has wound up to be, because it's not in our back holster, I can tell you that much. Okay, we're hearing lots and lots of noises. I'm impressed that everyone is as close as they are right now. Okay, we're gonna go in, but this is more to peek than anything. Step into the foul-smelling. Should have realized that they'd probably still be on the bottom floor here. I mean, it makes sense. Time to run. Let's just start moving back here. Out of the gas, ideally. Let's let them come out towards us. A few shots. That's good to see. Okay, come on. They will be quite slow. Yeah, you're very, very injured. Just quickly dealt with. Excellent work. Okay. And there's the other. We'll let that come out towards us now. Good shot. And that's the other two heading out towards us. Oh, you just got stunned by something. I don't know what that could have been. The Migo's numerous antennae sync for a moment, but we can't actually see a Migo right now. Interesting. Maybe they're on the roof and they can see us. It's entirely possible. Okay, there we go. We got grabbed briefly by the para, but we've managed to take that down. Those corpses are not in an ideal position. There's at least one other in there, I believe, because we've only got 2 corpses here. Well, they do need to be dealt with, so we'll see if we can just get them together. and then just kind of move them away. We're trying to get them away from the gas right now, and grab you as well. They're big enough that they can't go on the same square. And then we are just going to... We could dissect. I mean, there's no reason that we shouldn't. Like I said earlier, this is a scouting mission more than anything. We are a little damaged at the moment. Well, more than a little damaged. What I was trying to say is that it's just going to take us longer to dissect. Yeah, let's give it a shot. Oh, and there goes the sun. I'm beginning to think that that 2-hour estimation was a lie. We are quite tired now. Yeah, no, for sure we are. We're going to stop dissecting. That's just silly. And we're just going to smash those bodies. Yeah. It's nice and clear out, which is not a bad thing. I honestly can't remember how good the Migos site is, and whether we'd be able to use that to our advantage. But really, what we need to do right now is just have ourselves a bit of a rest. We are at a comfortable temperature, and that means that we'd probably be able to sleep without too much trouble, considering the amount of gear that we've got on. It really doesn't take us all that long to get home, though. We'd have a much more comfortable sleep at home. Yeah, it really just comes down to the fact that Madeline's a little bit slower. What I'm trying to say is otherwise we'd just use the fast travel mechanics to be able to set up a route. But yeah, she's that little bit slower, so it means that we just need to stop occasionally, wait for her to catch up. And you want to be careful when you're in the dark like this as well, because once they lose sight of you, yeah, they're just going to stop because they can't find you. This cave might be just a good halfway point for us, really. The temperature down at the bottom of it will be better than it is at the top. We don't have a massive amount of food and water with us as well, because, again, this is just a scouting trip. So we'll be cautious with what we use. I mean, like, we've already gone way further than I was intending to in the first place. Like, literally, we were just here to try and get those resources. We're going to pick some apples from that tree, though, because we can. And we're going to head down into this basement and see if we can have ourselves a rest on this nice cold ground. Although, now I'm slightly concerned that our ear raptor might... No, you came down here before and you were fine, so... Yeah, I don't know. Or maybe you can't get down here. Maybe that's the reason why you're okay before. Okay, we're not doing actions. We just want to try and sleep. We hear a loud shout, and I think that's going to be Gerald. It's going to be Gerald Tyson that's doing that. Okay, so we're going to wear our noise-cancelling headgear to make this a little easier for ourselves and just fall asleep right away. We do get chilly, but I think we should be okay. Okay, good morning. We're going to start our day off with some nice fresh apples and some nice clean water as well. We will need to have some more calories later in the day, so it will be larding up. We are going to take off our noise-cancelling headgear, and we're going to tell everyone to wake up, which I think we're probably going to have to do manually for at least a few of them here. Okay, that should theoretically be everyone now. No, Lysandra. Okay, you two, let's go. Oh, there's a Camptosaurus out here. Hi. Right, where's our ear raptor friends? I'm not seeing you, buddy. We'll just have a quick little hunt around downstairs, but... Oh, you know what? Could you be over by where the light is? No, you're not there. Okay. I'm sure he's completely fine. Might have just wandered off into a strange area within the cave. At the end of the day, if he's happier out here in the wild, that's okay. Hickory trees, we don't really want any of them. I'm just thinking of picking up some snacks for the road. We've got another apple tree over here, it looks like. Yes, thank you. Yeah, we'll leave it at that, and we'll just stay as grouped together as we can as we start to make our way back down. Again, not attempting to do a full assault here. This is more trying to recover goods than anything. Okay, we're getting closer, and everyone seems to be chill so far, which is surprising. Rather surprising, actually. Okay, we can see the light from within, and there is still a chance that we have at least one more zombie dino in here, so we'll make our way in, but we're going to do so cautiously. Okay, an armored parasaur. Okay, where are you? 16 tiles away. You're in here currently. That's really not great. The armored variations are difficult for us to deal with. We need to do bashing damage to really try and take them apart. We could potentially have it face off against other Migos if we're able to, get them to kind of see each other. but not sure about that. We are going to step into this foul-smelling air for the moment, though. I think we should be able to get away without it seeing us. Yeah, and there we go. That's what we're here for, our flintlock rifle. So we're going to very quickly go and unload the remains of this magenta hatchling. I'm not sure why we were keeping it in there before, but hey, here we are. We've got this now. Let's ignore. Okay. Now, we can't use that rifle because our arm is still broken, so we are going to start to make our way back at this point. Knowing, of course, that there is an armored parasaur in there now, which, yeah, not great. It looks like they all got close enough to be able to get a dose of the gas. That's why they're kind of feeling sick at the moment. And well, now all that's left for us to do is to make our way back home. Hilma is nearly ready for that second assault on the tower. However, we are going to need our arm to be in good condition to do that. But this has kind of proven to me that we can get everyone a lot closer with those earplugs. At the same time, though, it seems to make a difference for some and not for others. Like Lysandra here has the noise-cancelling headgear, but she still turns and runs. So, yeah, hard to know for sure what's kind of causing that. We're going to try our best to keep everyone together here. We'll have to stop occasionally to let Madeline Barry catch back up, but she seems to have a pretty good sense of direction. Well, I'm going to continue on like this for a while, just stopping occasionally, letting her catch back up. But I'll see you all once we make it back to Hopetown. And we've made it back in one piece, and the fire is still going. How nice. Okay, well, we know that the fire is indeed dangerous, so we'll just check in on our folks, see how everyone is doing. Okay, Pony is done with the smithing. We've got that piece of sheet metal that we're going to be able to take apart, and it looks like Ed is back from chopping some wood for us. Thank you, Ed. We're probably going to send you out again right away, as Ed is one of the folks that is just going to be staying here at home. I will need to wait for him to show back up again. There we go. Off he goes. Thank you, Ed. And then we got Ramshackle and we got Arturo doing crafting. All of them are going to be folks that are staying here. Now that we got Pony back, we can send our full force out. But yet again, we are still waiting for our arm, which at this stage is mostly recovered, to recover fully. As without being able to shoot our flintlock rifle, we aren't much good to no one. We're just going to spend some time repairing our socks and these glove liners that we've got. Oh, we can't reinforce. It's the cotton patches that we need. I see. That's fine. And we will take that metal sheet that Pony was working on. And well, we've got the light on at the moment because I think we need to do some general base kind of tidying. And ideally what I want to try and do is have most of our construction resources that we use for, well, actually not construction, but rather fabrication. We want to try and keep them here. So I've created a custom stockpile for a few different bits and pieces, nails, planks, patches, hides, etc. So the idea is that they'll end up here. That's the hope. So we're going to start designating some people to menial labor. And by some, I mean all. So they should start racing off to do a number of different things for us, and it's going to take them a while to do that, and things are going to be a little bit slow while they're doing it, but many hands make very light work. So the hope is they'll be able to get this done before too long, although it seems like some of them are already deciding that they're done, which is strange, considering we have things so close to us that still need to be sorted out. See, we can also do that as well. It's just sometimes we're going to have people in their way. And fire as well. Maybe we'll just extinguish the fire for now, huh? That might make it a little easier for us to do this. And seemingly, oh yeah, we've got a few things to do. Honestly, yeah, I think it probably is going to be faster for us to do it ourselves. The issue is we have people following us again. So we'll tell some of them to guard and see if we can make that work. Yeah, it's a little easier, it seems. Ah, there we go, interrupted again. And now we have them all guarding, so much easier. Well, I feel like this is already looking much tidier. We've got a lot of things in here, kind of a lot of things that we don't need as well, like soil and all the rest, but most of our crafting resources are up here now. The spare parts, which is the most important thing. We still have a lot of storage capacity down here in this massive freaking warehouse, more than we will ever need. But yeah, I'm glad that we actually have the stuff that we want up here now. So that means when we're crafting in the future, we don't have to go back and forth so often. Okay, well, seeing as we have time to spare and we have free hands, I think it would be worthwhile us trying to make helmets. And honestly, the chitin helmets are probably the easiest for us to make at this point. Chitinous helmet, 3 hours and 42 minutes. Can we batch craft this sucker? I mean, we can, but it doesn't really make that much of a difference. But honestly, I think making 3 of them is what we want to do at this stage. It'll give them some pretty decent protection. We'll use the plant fiber that's nearby, and we'll just start working at this. And it looks like mostly the others are just watching us craft rather than actually helping us. And it could be because they don't have the skill or that there's no benefit from batch crafting. Even so, we seem to be absolutely slamming through this now. And there we go. We have 3 chitinous helmets. We're very thirsty and very hungry by the end of the day. So it's going to be large city because we need to try and keep those calories up. We've eaten quite a few apples today as well. So we can see that our vitamin C intake is good. The calcium side of things, not so good. We'll work on that. But for now, we need to try and see if we can grab these 3. It looks like, yeah, indeed we can. All right, so is this going to work out okay? I want you to use this item, chitinous helmet. I'll wear that now, thank you. Okay, are you still using the head? Yeah, noise cancelling headgear, good. There's going to be a little bit of extra encumbrance there, but honestly, that's fine. It's going to make it a little bit harder to tell who is who, but the extra protection is certainly going to be worthwhile. Oh, and we will actually need an extra one. Walker, what are you rocking at the moment? Cotton hat. Okay, I guess it's better than nothing. Gerald, congratulations. This is all yours. I mean, I suppose we could give R1 to Walker, because ideally we'll be staying back with Cheryl. Then again, we know how well that goes, huh? And really, we need to make sure that our head is properly protected, even if we are going to be trying to stay away. Look at this weird little army that we've got here. I know we've already got the back holster, but I'm tempted to make this rifle bandolier. I've just seen it pop up for us. It will take us a while for us to make it, but it might be a better option than the back harness setup that we've got going on. And plus, again, it's a good use of our time. There we go, a rifle bandolier. So first of all, let's unload the back holster. We will wear the rifle bandolier. Oh, I misread it. This is useful for keeping rifle cartridges close at hand, which that's good. That is what we want to do. Are the paper cartridges considered to be rifle cartridges? I mean, they should be. Let's have a look. Material, powder, and lead, of course. Okay, so there are specific things that can be stored in. And yeah, rifle harness is not one of those. For a rifle bandolier, which we can disassemble. Okay, we'll probably just take it apart now. Look at this, just a little bit of practice for us. Okay, and we did get some of those resources back. Well, at this stage, the sun has actually set, I believe. We've just had our light on. We're trying to turn that off with everyone else kind of gathered around us here. Having a check on our folks. Ed is already back with more wood, which means that we're going to send him out pretty much right away again, wherever you are, Ed. I know you're around here somewhere. There you are. Off with you. And excellent. There's only one more patch of trees that's there now. Good work, my friend. Good work. Right. Well, I think we're going to have ourselves an early night. I am actually going to go and put an extra bandage just on the left arm of ours, because it's been taking a long time to heal without having anything on there. And you know what? Chia, let's just play with you for a little bit there. There you go. Nice. Let's go sleep in our nice, comfy bed for a change. We'll put on those noise-cancelling headphones, and we'll also just grab the blanket that's in there and drop that on the bed so it's a little bit more comfortable. And everyone else, if they want to, they can go to their beds. We'll see them all in the morning. Yes! Yes! There we go. Look at that, folks. We're asleep at the moment, so it's not going to heal that much, but we're going to be able to bandage it up in the morning. Our arm has finally properly set, and it's mending. It's at the point now where we would actually be able to use the rifle again. Excellent. So as soon as we awake, right away, we're going to be putting some cattail jelly on that sucker. Oh, or not. I guess it's healed, but like not quite enough. To me, it looks like it's good to go. It is disinfected, so theoretically we should be able to take off the arm splint. Yes? Let's hope that we didn't screw that up. And we're going to go and bandage that. Yep, here we are. Okay, so the disinfection quality is very poor, but better than nothing. And that bandaging quality is actually decent. So we should see that healing up nicely throughout the day. It's pretty cold in the cave this morning. We are going to need some fetlock furs to help keep our feet warm. And we also have those fur gloves that we can chuck on for the moment. Keep our hands nice and toasty. Excellent. Let's take off our headgear. And Legionnaires, it is with that we're going to be bringing things to an end today. I didn't intend to return to the tower, but we did. We got our rifle, and most importantly, Hilma has recovered. Her arm is mended, and it shouldn't take longer than a day or two for it to be fully good to go. That does mean we can do a few more last-minute preparations. And as tempted as I would be to go and make a whole lot of Molotovs for us, I need to consider whether or not that is going to be the best thing for us to do. I still think going the guerrilla route, popping up, firing our rifle, and then running back down as quickly as we can is going to be the best thing. However, I need to keep in mind now that enemies can come from above. The big surprise in the last assault was that Migo charging down from above. So maybe we'll just start with some light shouting to see if we can get their attention. As once we step in there, we're in their world. We're slowed by the gas, consumed by the heat. It's not a good place to be, but it's somewhere we must be if we are to prevail, if we are to save those lives. And so, Legionnaires, I ask you, if you enjoyed today's episode, please consider leaving a comment or a like to let me know if you enjoyed the show. As for now, I have been Rycon. You have all been awesome. And until next time, stay tuned. And finally, I would like to extend a great big thank you to the Legion on Patreon, who continue to make this cataclysmic content possible.